Apparently it wasn't tired enough. Usually tired hitman, we get so much further in the campaign. But today the Syndicate just played with us. At least we got away with all of our stuff every time. You can tell it's loading thanks to this little fire here. Come on, fire. Come along. Well, the fire's gone. There we go. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what's going on with this fire. Darkest Dungeon's about making the most of a bad situation. You're not expected to succeed on your first expedition. Heroes will die, failure will abound, and the world will seek to smother your flame. Take heart, do not relent. Press forward through the encroaching gloom, and face your fears. Redemption, at last, can be found deep within the icy depths of Cold Stone Creamery. Oh, Darkest Dungeon, of course. Confessions, Kingdoms. So Kingdoms is the new game mode that just happens, which seems like my version of Darkest Dungeon, but it would be kind of silly to jump into this thing with no idea of any of the mechanics, so we probably want to do a normal Darkest Dungeon 2 first. Face your failures in the original Darkest Dungeon 2 game mode. It's a run-based adventure featuring hero backstories and other overarching narratives. R.I.P. Wayne Jr., the main voice dude. Defend a vulnerable realm from merciless aggressors. Kingdom's a standalone strategic campaign that remixes the core mechanics, so yeah, we definitely want to play the base game. A new confession, thank you. Darkest 2 dungeon. Too dark, too dungeon.
Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
Prologue. Like, they didn't tell me to do anything, so I'm just looking at a carriage. Whoa. I just tapped the forward barrier.
I glimpsed it lurking at the ragged edges of your mind. I watched its venom spread through the veins of the world, and I trembled at its terrible reverberation.
These horses are better animated than almost every single horse I've ever seen in anime.
The crossroads. Wait by the lantern's light, and welcome what help may come.
Failure, regret. I mean, none of these towns seem good. I guess I'll go to Loathing. Why did my phone just go buzz buzz with update time zones? I'm pretty sure you know where the hell I am, phone. Alright, the Man-at-Arms, Barristan. 4 heroes were joined together on this expedition. Your salvation rides with them. Cool. Stagecoach. Press up once to go forward, press down to halt, left and right. Nice kingdom up that way in Loathing. Press Z to bring up the stagecoach view. Shows what items are currently installed on the stagecoach, as well as armor and wheels. This is basically just Oregon Trail. I mean, come on. Ripping it off wholesale here. When we go hunting? Jeez. Stagecoach items can only be changed at the Wainwright, who was present at each inn. The Wainwright could also repair shields and wheels, or schweels, for fee. Drag or double tap hero portraits to assemble your party. I've seen some truly bad horse animation in anime. But animation quality goes up when the dicks are involved. I mean, makes sense to me. Red Dead Redemption clearly took the time. It's best to select a mixture of front and back rank heroes. When a hero is selected, the gold circle tells you which ranks the hero is best positioned in. The more filled the gold circle, the stronger the hero is in that rank. The blue target circles show you how well that hero targets enemy ranks. Something tentacles. So this man really likes to be kind of toward the back or front? No, this is the front-ish. So you mostly want to be there. You're fine in a lot of spots. Did he mention what the green circles mean? I don't think he did. Altar of Hope. The Binding Blade DLC? There's already DLC! Damn, they went quick.
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns. Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
Indiscriminate science. Let us embark. It's been a couple of years? Well, I've only known this game for 5 minutes, therefore I'm shocked.
Onward, and let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
My horse is like running through piles of leaves, obviously.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Alright, we've got a couple of zombies. Bolster, Defender, Rampart, Crush. Self-heal 10%, 4 to 6 damage, 3 to 5 damage. Target takes stress. I'll give him the old backhand. And you, my friend, Execution. Damage 3 to 5, damage 3 to 6. Target gets dazed. Plague Hobbyist doesn't inspire the same confidence as a doctor. This is the tale of the most cursed house flipper. That's my understanding. Wicked Slice. 4 to 8 damage. Give him a stab.
Excellent work.
It's Audrey. Heal. 3 to 5, 2 to 4, 3 to 6. Crack his skull in. I line him up. And what is this? Man, having in the back row doesn't seem that great. That guy parties. And now he's dead. You see what happens, bud?
Finish this quickly.
Wicked Slice.
Simple variable, easily resolved.
I'll take everything.
Are you shaken?
I'm stirred.
So much worse in store.
We've got so much in store. The Desperate Few. Hello. Sweet Lord, a lot of red arrows appeared here. To rearrange your party order while driving, drag their portraits around. Your stagecoach has a limited item capacity. Some things stack. You can have trinkets and baubles and relics. Each hero can have 2 trinkets. You double click or drag and drop. Heroes often have vastly different opinions about how a given encounter should be resolved. When you choose a hero's response, any heroes that agree will have a gold glow. Disagreement gets you a blue. Assisting folks brings them face to face with the downtrodden populace. These forlorn creatures are in need of help, and helps restore the flame. Combat's turn-based, there is no retreat. Turn orders based on initiative. On a hero's turn, you may use combat items. It's a free action. Skills can only be used if the hero is in the correct launch rank, and target enemies are around. Look at the tooltip of the skill. The circular pips tell you this information. Some skills can target multiple enemies at a time. In addition to doing damage, skills can be used to cause various status effects. Here's a glossary, and these are crits. I literally just started minutes ago, Jim. Let us unite them beneath our banner. The last of my jewels pawned for steel.
Hope springs in the unlikeliest places.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the first one was very moddable. Alright, what we got? Pouch of Love. -1, whatever symbol is for corpses cleared. Mirror Bouncer's Belt. Alter currency, money, combat item. No. There we go. Here you go. More healing received from skills. You're like the frontline dude, so you could have that. And removes 3 angry-looking symbols. We'll put that on you. Is it not a trinket? That was a restorative item. Limited use. Understood. Go. We're no longer in a darkest dungeon, though. This is really more of a darkest road trip.
You can feel it. A change in the air. The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
Oh, look at that man! Do. 3 to 5, 3 to 6, 4 to 8. Go right to the big guy. He's large. Well, it might be faster to take out the small guy. Poison the large man. Minor horror, that's fine. Shield bash this guy. What we got here? Target gets 15% more poison? Doo-doo-doo. There you go, buddy. Good work. Filthy morsel. Some attacks inflict damage over time. Bleed, blight, and burn, the 3 Bs. These are all DOTs that start with Bs. BOTs. BDOTs cause damage at the beginning of the combatant's turn until they expire, or you cure them. Many combat skills or combat items can cure BDOTs. It's their ability to not be poisoned, burned, dazed, etc. Combo tokens look like this. They are special compared to other tokens. Many heroes and enemy skills have special effects that only happen if the target has a combo token. In all cases, combo token is bad for the recipient. Having it means the actor is vulnerable to some very damaging and disruptive enemy skills. Combo tokens are best used as 1-2 punches. Use one hero to place a combo token, and then use another hero to take advantage of that combo token. Sir, do you do any combo tokens? You do a thing if they have a combo token. Target gets a combo token? Let's give this man a combo token. Do you eat any combo tokens? Bring balm, bandages, and butt biotics. Yeah, you get a combo. Enjoy your blight. And you have a little token. Alright, no more combo tokens. Knock that little guy back. Yeah, there he goes. Protect the child. There's a child here? Pretty sure the poison will get you. He jumped in front of it. Stop jumping in front. Accept your death. Get out of here, dude. There we go. That's a large corpse. Poisoner. She's so far back. Bolster. Just block. You can't reach her in the back anyway. Alright, bud. You could shoot someone, right? Yeah. Since she's all the way back there. Doo-doo. I guess give that man some resistance? Why not?
Empowered, emboldened.
Yes, move forward. Bang. And we're good. Guy in the back is a little beat up, Mr. Maskey here. Heals 5.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Inn. Hello, inn. It's that mountain range from Zelda.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
Oh no, that cat looks like he knows something. The resolute companions reach the torch and crown. 2 candles gained for reaching the inn. Welcome in. Katase, what's going on? How are you, Katase? Trying to remember which show. There's an anime this season where the main character's name is Katase. I'm watching it with Tom, and every time their name is said, I'm just like, we should let Katase know they're in this TV show. Alter currency, huh? Prologue complete. You found your fortitude at last. Collect what hope you can. And your expedition here. His name is Dismas, but it almost looks like Dismiss. It's like he's trying to he's trying to trick us and letting him go. How are you today? Alright, what can we do in the inn? They didn't really tell me. You're sick, but like, in like the Boston sense, right? Like you're sick, like you're doing great, right? And expedition travelogue. The first one was proper 2D. This one is like 3D doing pseudo 2D. He didn't survive the entire first game, just to be dismissed. Well, I'm sorry you're sick. Hope you feel better soon. You just kind of feel like shit? Well, that I understand, because I feel like garbage too. But that happens to me every year when they do the time change. He was your tutorial guy from Darkest Dungeon 1. Ah, I haven't played that game in 1,000 years, so I do not remember.
Courage glows golden within you once again. Gather what hope you have found and begin your journey anew. Your redemption begins now.
Oh, it definitely looks good. This will end your expedition. I mean, you told me to do it. You're supposed to be teaching me game, not the other way around.
Despair. There is nobility in the attempt.
That's not us. This is us.
It was not a perfect world, but it was ours. And we must fight to restore it.
Altar of Hope. It was not a perfect place. Alright, Altar of Hope. Each expedition you earn candles of hope. The altar is where you spend those candles of hope to unlock new classes, items, pets, and more. For the first visit, you must visit the working fields. At any point, you can end the expedition and collect your candles early. During normal expeditions, making it to the next inn is usually worth the effort, because it awards significant additional candles. When the journey ends, you're given candles of hope. You use them at the Altar of Hope. Reading these backwards is terrible. Prologue quest is complete. For the first venture through the valley, there's nothing left to do. An expedition at the town. This would have been helpful earlier. Enemy death armor. Alright, that was the, like, at death's door nonsense, right? Keeps his mask over his mouth, but under his nose. I don't think you understand how COVID works. So has that sweet Mike Magnolia work? Yes. It definitely looks like Magnolia's art style. For those that don't know, that's the guy who made Hellboy. Heckman. Heckchilds. Alright, how do I spend these candles? Ah, yes, you told me I have to go to the working fields.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well.
Trinkets, combat, stagecoach, inn items. Combat items.
New instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it.
Ablative powders.
Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal.
Distant trinkets, the tinderbox.
A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
I feel like that would be bad. Having super spiky wheels like that. I mean, good traction, but like, I feel like it gets stuck easy.
A drop of sanity in a sea of madness.
Love a nice whiskey bottle. I'm out of candles. All right, we're done. Embark. Also bad for the roads, yeah. We've really messed up your expectations.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
Yeah!
indistinct and ill-lighted. No comfort awaits you here.
Complete your confession.
The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
Yeah!
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. A collegial handshake. That would doom us both. Your insightful questions during my lectures gave me pause. And I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit.
Who are we talking about?
Despite our differences in age and position, we shared a keen fascination for archaeology, folklore, and, of course, occultism. The crossroads, a beacon for the broken and the battered.
I'm broken and battered. Let me in.
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Who gave the horses meat again?
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
Do 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 do. Broken and battered, beer battered, delicious. Onward we go. The valley.
Onward, and let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
On hit, if flammable items equipped.
Harshly on the far side of the brook.
Wait, things are happening back here. Hold up, hold up. Right, I should be able to equip my wheels. Shift cliffs is... I'm double clicking, but... Pet slot, trophies, new slot, new slot, new slot, stagecoach item. Alright, double clicking ain't doing it. Oh, we have to do it at the inn? Alright. Get out of here, tires. I'm done with you. In item, combat item. Apply on hit. If flammable item is equipped, burn for 3 turns. Alright, go. Obviously, if people want to be named characters in here, just let me know with that name something redemption.
To the spreading stain.
I assume we can name the characters. Ice Road Stagecoach? I should rename the stagecoach. If you can name them, I think it's only temporary. Really? Doo-doo-doo. Give him a gunshot. Red on the inventory is a flammable item, huh? Alright. Resistant to poison. Man, they love fighting the guy in the second position. I know nothing. This is my first time playing this game. I didn't watch too much of it because I didn't want to have too much spoiled. But Kingdoms was what made me want to get in here. The new Kingdoms mode seems very much up my alley. if you guys can move up a little bit, that'd be great for me. Thank you. The front two guys are a little poisoned right now. Give him a stab. Heal that man.
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
And murder them. Good work.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Roll riches.
Push on to the inn.
Kingdoms is like a large formatted board game almost. And I don't think it's DLC. Maybe it is. The working fields. Here's where you unlock more trinkets, combat items, inn items, stagecoach upgrades. It's vital to continue unlocking items, so spend some candles here whenever you can. Each item unlocks at this altar is also immediately granted into your inventory for its current expedition. Do you have to download it? Probably not, because it's like
Lower your guard.
Steam
Soften your
manages
gaze.
all of your installs.
It is safe here.
So it probably already happened in the background. Just got you there. Got you there. What's going on there, Mr. Clancy? The resolute companions reach the torch and crown. And your downloads. Yeah, but like you don't have to download it. It'll happen automatically. It's how you phrased it to let me get in here, Marin. I'm safe. 2 candles gained for reaching the inn. I give up this farce. You're all fine. Y'all look so tired. Alright, we can rename these guys. And I know we can rename the coach. Stagecoach. Let's go to the Wainwright.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Yo, the zombies were really unemployed. That is the description for Kingdoms. Thank you, Creedmoor. I like the character art a lot. It is a very good looking game. Like, the art style is very much inspired by Magnolia, or at least I assume it looks so much like it that you would think it is. Damaged when driving on rough routes.
A smoother ride. For a time at least.
Mastery trainer?
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
The characters don't look as chibi. I don't think I've ever heard anyone refer to the character art in Darkest Dungeon as chibi before, but I like it. Change your path? Alright, we have a number 5 here. I know nothing about what's going on, so we're just gonna click around and find out, as they say. It's by the guy who did Don't Starve and Oxygen Not Included. I'm trying to remember the name of that particular dev. But like, if you ever look at Mike Magnolia's comics, specifically like Hellboy, very much similar. Clea, yes. Or Clay? Clay probably is pronunciation. Wanderer. Plague Doctor Path. To seek is to find. 1+ candle. Reach the second end. I don't know what path means. We'll figure it out. What about you? Alright, you're all the same here. Select my route. Still got an exclamation mark here. What do you want from me, Mastery Trainer? Oh ho! I can upgrade their attacks. Aha! Alright. Noxious Blast. Blinding Gas. Incision. Only works if you're not in the background. No wonder I haven't been using Incision. It's just slightly alt character skills. Okay. Upgrade your Noxious Blast. Poison Dart upgrade. The first mod in the workshop is Testicular Torsion. I enjoy the Wizard Wars little like animated shorts that comes from. Some motherfucker on the left just shouted power word scrunch. I'm over here casting level 2 spells. Shit's fucked. Absolutely love that stuff. I mean, frontline guy's pretty good. Let's do 2 of you. The Crusaders DLC? I had no idea there was DLC until I was turning this game on. Wait, no, okay, we're good.
Every road a winding torment.
Every road.
Return, bent on our destruction.
Hello, madam.
Spend what you can.
Dirty
Wealth
dishes?
no longer has meaning. If indeed
A
it
griddle.
ever did.
There's a chance to produce flapjacks. Everybody likes flapjacks. It's the phrasing of chance to produce flapjacks that I really like. Like, when I walk up to a griddle with the intention of making pancakes, there's going to be pancakes. There's no, like, maybe there's gotta be pancakes. You gotta get a better cook. Crusader and Abomination are DLC. However, Crusader has a whole quest dedicated to him. So it's not like it's just a character and that's it. Well, that's nice. It's not just like, here's a slottable character. It's its own little storyline you could do. Alright, restorative item. Playing cards. I mean, I don't know what playing cards do for me, but I want them. I like playing cards. Whiskey. Concoction. Pouch of Lie. It's dark in here, right, itty bitty? Milk-soaked linen. Alright, this bottle is very much a reference to The Legend of Zelda right here. I mean, come on. That's such a Lon Fields milk bottle. Burn salve. Anti-venom. I'll take a trap too. Just one. Just to try it out. And now let's go. The Tangle. The Sprawl. I've seen darker. We get a wind chime for our stagecoach. Random hero after every location. Or the Greater Sacrificial Host. Indelible trinket. Plus 6/6 poison resistance. Sorry, it's not poison. They all had funny names. What was it? Bile? Blight. Hold up, I'm holding. No time to bleed. Avoid the field hospital. You could equip those now. Alright, I will. Avoid the watchtower. I mean, I would like to get a trinket, but I guess we'll equip some stuff first. Oh. Alright, you can hold on to that, because you're in the front. Playing cards are for the inn. But this is a burn. Hold on, I actually gave you the burn thing, so I want you to have this. We'll give you the bear trap. Alright, now let's go. It's tricky. Like, I would feel better about DLC of that variety if it were like, here's a new quest, here's a new zone, but the characters were just given for like base game stuff, because, you know, I like the character variety in the base game. But either way's fine, ultimately. Like, if you like the game and you want more content, it's nice to have the option. As long as it's like, you know, reasonably priced. I haven't looked at it.
All that beauty and knowledge.
Use the whiskey? Whiskey. Select 2 recipients. Who's gonna drink some whiskey? You could have a little whiskey? I mean, you look like you could use the whiskey the most. You're so sad. I don't usually share, but was a time I would have refused this. What about the playing cards? It's for the whole party? Enjoy some nice cards. You'll enjoy losing to me, I promise. Never let a soldier play for money. Let's rest for the night. It makes sense that Crusader's not in the base game since he's redacted in the redacted, at the end of the redacted. Hello, I saw Yig. How's it going? The sprawl. I don't know why we're going in here. This place looks like it's scary. The hero sheet holds critical information. Open it with the C button, or by right-clicking. Hero sheets where you can view stats, relationships, view and equip combat skills, see the hero's quirks, diseases, equip trinkets, and so much more. Regardless of which tab you're on, you can always see the hero's stats, quirks, diseases, and trinkets. Well, you made it seem like I wanted to be on the hero sheet, but now I can see them anywhere? Make up your mind. This tab shows you the hero's current affinity, or relationship, with other heroes. Lots of affinity pips mean the heroes are on friendly terms. Few pips mean the heroes are unfriendly. This determines the chance of relationships forming at the next inn, and maybe they'll have sex. Or maybe not, I don't know. Quirks are positive or negative personality traits. Quirks with this symbol are rare. Negative quirks can be treated, removed, at the field hospital. Positive quirks can be reinforced, locked in place there as well. Although each hero can only have one locked positive quirk at a time. This tab shows the hero's combat skills. You may equip 5 skills at a time, plus there's dedicated 6 slot for combat items. Each hero has 11 skills that may eventually be unlocked. To change which combat skills are equipped, mouse on each skill to toggle it on, or off. You can have 5 skills equipped at one time. If the hero has only 5 skills available, you must visit shrines or reflection to unlock more skills. You don't mind the DLCs? Yeah, Musketeer was a mad DLC. This tab shows any conditions present on the hero. Conditions are usually long-term buffs or debuffs that result from in-item use. The minimap shows you the road ahead, as best you know it. Locations you can visit are shown by icons. If the location is scouted, i.e. otherwise known as known, the icon will tell you exactly what's there. On scouted locations, you don't know what the hell's going on. Ashwood bang the grave robber? I'll make a note of that. Your party has a base chance to scout each location when you enter a new region. Different stagecoach items can help you scout more reliably. Also look out for watchtowers, which will reveal all remaining unscouted locations in that region. Even road detritus can sometimes yield useful supplies. Make sure to smash everything you see, understood?
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
This way. Each route also has a type. Some routes like blondes, other routes like redheads. But you might also find safe, barricaded, hazard, rough patch, or oblivion tier. Scouting abilities reveal several routes, types, in addition to destinations. Reading's hard. This can be very important for picking a safe path. The might have sex joke might be more true than you realize. They're gonna bang?
Reliable information brings accurate insight, after all.
Someone screamed, hold on. Why am I holding on? Because you're tense? Calm down. the watchtower. Do a little scouting, huh? Man, that scouted a lot. So we just watchtower, there's combat, a hospice. Let's go. Well, yeah, I know the first game had a brothel, but like, they didn't mess with each other that way, right? What's going on, Tortilla? Well, that's a angry-looking man. I like this guy. I like the little pulsing pustules here. And a widow again. Now we got bear trap. Alright, just give him a nice little slice. I think I want to poison the large man in the middle. He looks like he's gonna have a lot of health bar. More poison. You gonna stay awake, Ash? I believe in you. He added a bunch of symbols. Next attack is gonna deal 50% more damage, and he has a 50% chance to dodge the next attack. Can we do something about that? Do-do-do-do-do. How do we use ablative powders? Target plus 66 fire resistance. Gain on burn. Probably something we use when we're burning, so we can ignore that for now. Give him a slap. Do-do-do. She's fine. He's fine. You can slot in multiple heroes at a time if you're invested in the brothel enough. They don't elaborate what happens in the brothel. What happens in the brothel stays in the brothel, alright? Stop crying. It's private.
A breakthrough.
I'm just hoping he dies by poison before he gets a chance to do anything. Or he's just gonna be dead. Bang. Alright. Lady in the back. Can't do damage to it, but make you maybe miss. Give you some misses.
Agony.
Alright, now she's burned. There we go. I was gonna say, he doesn't have any health left.
Even the big ones.
Heal yourself. Absinthe. Bang, bang. Do. Healer.
Extinguished at last.
Most OP build from Darkest Dungeon 1 was Jester, Vestal, Hellion, Hellion. Jester buffs, Vestal heals, the Hellion swap position with each other each turn with AoE attacks. Grave Robber's hot, but this is ridiculous. Oh, I can't reach her back there. Bolster her. She could reach. If you want to be afraid, press control. Oh, Lord. It's a lot of stuff. Buffs, stealth, debuffs, other, special, unique. Barnacles. No one wants barnacles on them.
Malaise. Measured and
Malaise.
steady.
Oh, God. More blinding gas for you. Bang! Moving right along.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Charred books. Take all. Now let's keep rolling down the street. Hellion can hit anywhere when skilled correctly.
She weeps for the fallen.
Hello.
And knows she'll join them soon enough.
Nice field hospital. You can increase the max. Oh, not available, not available, not available. Well then. The Laden Lantern. Royal Riches. Child Books. Might as well give somebody a trinket then. Oh, there we go. It's because they're all healthy except for this man. For 4 golds? I mean, if I'm gonna heal you, why not also improve your health overall, right? There we go. Oh, that's not increased max? Aw. Alright, well, everyone's perfectly healthy here. Goodbye. Inventory. %25 flame resistance. I gotta say, they use a lot of symbols, and as someone that's new to the game, it's like looking at strange math equations. If this strange symbol is less than or equal to 2, then blind 10%. Here you go, buddy. Hard to noggin. Austere. Top icons or shop tabs. Oh. Well, next time we're at one of those locations, we can click around a bit more.
Ahead. A place to reflect. Remember.
I love
and
places to reflect.
reconcile.
Skirt.
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
Shrine of Reflection. Echoes of the past. My ambition outflanks my fellow officers at soirees and mock skirmishes. Wars would never hold me. Tradition drove us into each other's arms, or states rather. The jeers and whispers, they push me deep into my studies. If you have 2 or less speed, you have a 10% chance to be blinded at the start of this character's turn. It takes some time to get used to, but it makes sense, I promise. Like, it's one of those things where, eventually, it'll all kind of, like, seep in, but when you're first starting out, it's like, this is arcane. Just write words. Let's go with you.
Highwayman. Chapter 1. Freedom.
Not what I expected to have happen here. Oh, it's his
A
backstory.
prison riot. A fleeting chance to escape incarceration.
I like colored keywords. Like, I come... Why'd you do a dumb voice for the Plague Doctor? You always gotta do one silly voice. That's the rules. I come from the world of, like, card games. So, colored keywords that you could, like, mouse over to get more detail. That's the world I'm from. I love that kind of stuff. That way it's, like, quick, and if I want more, I can get more. But, like, icons are always, like, I don't remember what that icon means. Lunging cuff, stone missile. It removes bagpipes, bad plumbing. Where was that symbol? That symbol's not even on this list. I was just looking for that strange symbol. Well, it removes something. Punch a man. Oh, oh, there we go. It'll remove that symbol. The inhaling symbol. I want to throw it. Ow. Don't you blow, though. Don't do it. I moved to prevent this from happening. That's right. No breathing for you, bud. Bah! You can't put on this silly mask and not be the comic relief. Darkest Dungeon is one of the rare games where no one's the comic relief. They're all depressed. No. Anyone can be the comic relief. They keep moving me anytime I want to throw a rock. Wham! Ow. Ow, Jesus. Dude. These blows are a bit too punitive. Do. Why doesn't anyone have any glass jaws here? I know I'm moving myself forward, but... ready to sound an unavoidable alarm. Plague Doctor's a lady? That was a lady's voice. You misunderstand, Ash. Anything can be funny to the viewer. Whether or not the game intends for anyone to be silly, I can make them silly. Kang! Thank you for the bitty bits. What's going on, Kang? I want to knee strike a dude, but... I want to stop the alarm. So I gotta send myself back. Let him beat my head in. Don't worry about the alarm. Does nothing bad happen if the alarm goes off? That horn will bring trouble. Thank you, Mighty Odin. Alright, I died anyway. But apparently we're allowed to retry these backstories.
Only when we acknowledge the past can we be free from it.
Alright, let's ignore the alarm this time, because we get them a lot of free hits whenever we try to reposition. Or I'll just throw rocks from back here. Doesn't actually do damage. Okay, no, we gotta be punching people. Game pissed you off? Alright, you have fun doing that. I'm gonna knee strike some fools. Much better. I assume when that horn goes off, we get more people, though. Can't let him call for help. Alright, we killed one guy. No, he sounded it. Oh, too late. I tried. You inhale too. I don't care. Knee strike. I thought it was gonna be more enemies. That's why I was trying to prioritize it. But it turns out it's not. So who cares? Gotta hurry. Get out of my way. Knee strike. So what about it pissed you off, Kang? Tell me your story.
He would be a fugitive, a hunted man,
Point blank shot.
but a free one.
Only from the front
nonetheless.
row against the front row. But it does knock back and it does target. Or whatever that symbol was, I can't remember the name of it. Mark? We'll say Mark. It's much more unforgiving than the first game. Really? The first game is so unforgiving, though. I felt like, from my understanding, again, I haven't played this. This is my first time playing this one today. My understanding is this one is, like, smaller runs, a little bit more self-contained. You don't have to, like, dedicate 1,000 hours to one go-through. Which, in my mind, would make it a little bit more forgiving. But maybe that also means it's easier to lose. Well, I guess I'll find out. Oh, hi, Mark. Didn't feel the weight of your decisions like in the first game from Marin? I mean, maybe the new Kingdoms mode is for you. I feel like that's a larger scale experience. Again, I haven't played it, but I've heard Kingdoms is really cool. Shrine of Reflection. So we just did your little chapter. Let's do someone else's chapter here.
Grave robber. Chapter 1. Luxury's lap.
FYI, Highwayman's next story is not playable. Okay.
Born into money and married into more, she spent her days on horseback and her evenings in the ballroom.
It sounds like a nice time.
She was the object of her husband's boorish lust and drunken temper,
Alright, not a good time.
placating his worst tendencies with a veneer of gracious deference, all the while indulging murderous fantasies of freedom and the fortune that would soon be hers.
She has a ballroom? Sounds like it. Dead of night. Continue a hero's story.
Is your coach prepared
I want to
for
see
the
a story.
upcoming obstruction? Unhinged by the impending apocalypse, the fanatics burn book
Careful.
and building alike.
Careful. Carefully. There's a lot of detritus. Careful. There we go. Just edge right in. The modern McDonald's playroom. 2 chairs and an iPad. That's a little sad. Alright, man in the back. Be poisoned.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I gotta equip them to use them? Alright. McDonald's in your town has a GameCube still? That's nice. Get rid of that guy. Physic! You're totally that guy. I stopped caring at this point between roguelike, roguelites. It's like, whatever. They're all one genre as far as I'm concerned at this point. My one distinguisher would be like traditional roguelikes. The noxious gas for you.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Pretty much any game, if done poorly, can be super grindy. Sir, you need healing. Get rid of him. What if you could buy it? You should ask.
Effective.
It's got melee and ultimate muscle. Stop being a bleeder.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
A steady subtraction. Take all. Alright. I don't know if I want to eat slime molds. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Everyone's kind of neutral. Here's where we get to equip them. I see. He has to be in the front row, though, so probably not going to equip that one. You can do this from anywhere. Clears corpses. Is there anything here we haven't really been using? I've been enjoying that one. Well, there are certain roguelikes where the gameplay mechanics are you have to play through and die, play through and die, play through and die because meta progression is important to the point where, like, it could be argued it's unwinnable without the meta progression, and I don't care for those very much. Those I could see as being grindy from the very start and frustrating. If the meta progression doesn't make a huge impact from running around, then that's good. Like, meta progression as like a source of variety is ideal, I think. Like, adding more options and choices for the player without necessarily making it required to win. Like, it's never fun when you're like, oh boy, 2% more damage. Just add 2% more damage over and over again until eventually you're doing good damage. Like, that's not fun. Alright, none of these skills look to be things I necessarily want to equip right now. But I don't think I've really seen enough of this yet to have an opinion on the meta progression. We have to lose or win a run first. Alright, we've done you two. Let's start you up. The cheers and whispers.
Plague Doctor. Chapter 1. The Good Student.
The slime mold's name in German is Schimmelschleim. Schimmelschleim. Oh, I like that. I like Schimmelschleim. Continue.
Brilliant and bold, her unconventional theories created nothing short of a scandal in her 4th year. The mocking whispers and scornful glares of her peers and professors had an ironically invigorating effect upon her extracurricular experiments. The mysteries of the human body, of life and death itself, hovered just beyond her scalpel's reach.
Makes me want to watch Reanimator when people talk about that.
If only she could acquire a corpse of sufficient freshness.
These skill unlocks are way more important. Like, this is fine. I enjoy, like, doing little character moments like that. The bigger roadblock is not knowing the challenges the game presents to you. I started the game anew on my own Steam profile, and meta progression was no problem. Yeah, I feel like meta progression, according to Mr. Clancy here, who's played plenty of this game, it's content and, like, small stat upgrades, and that's fine. I feel like Halls of Torment, it does have like the percentage like damage increases, but those feel like bonuses. Like they're not required. Like Halls of Torment, you win, you have things you could spend. None of it felt required to win those little moments. And by the time you get to the really hard stuff in the super late game in Halls of Torment, those little bonuses have stacked up to the point where like you're kind of prepared for the super late game, and that's pretty nice. Like it had a good flow, I feel, Halls of Torment. I enjoyed my time with that game. We're gonna get Emboldening Vapors.
The loathing whispers.
Loathing! Evil is overtaking the world. That's shown by the loathing meter. Higher loathing results in tougher conditions for the party. Loathing increases when traveling on Oblivion tier routes and when crossing loathing locations. Loathing's reduced by winning fights at locations. Road battles don't count. Choose Resist, Lair, or Oblivion's Ingress locations to keep your loathing in check. The inn is where heroes can rest and recover between regions. In items, I feel like we've already been doing in items, and we know how provisioners work. We've been to the Wainwright. Some of these kind of just show up at weird times. I imagine they've been opening up in the background, but they only pop up on screen occasionally. The only spot we can upgrade hero skills. Each hero skill has one upgrade level. To upgrade, hold on the skill. It costs mastery. We have a Hoarder, a Lair, the Surgeon's Table, but we're going to pronounce it as it's written here. The Chirurgian's Table. Unorthodox treatments. So we're right here. +1 loathing if we go to the right. Kind of curious about the Chirurgian's Table, though. Is that where we lock in good and remove bad traits? A boss fight rewards a trophy, reduces loathing. And the Hoarder is just a straight-up shop, with a little combat along the way. Okay. My stance on the meta progression is also very skewed, despite the hours I have in this game. Still very bad at it. Hey, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters to me. Depends on the game. In Isaac, you unlock only items and alternate paths. In Hades, you constantly unlock stats. But at least in Hades, death is literally part of the story. Isaac also unlocks just as many bad items as good. That was why, like, I looped back around. Like, I liked Isaac, and then after, like, so many DLCs happened, it felt really diluted, and I felt like I had more, like, annoying runs than fun runs. And then with the last one that really, like, wrapped it all up, I've been enjoying it again. If you go to the lair, I would recommend avoiding the third fight. I'm kind of curious about the Chirurgian's Table here. I think I'm going to go to the right. Like, I'm also curious about the lair, but I'm curious about everything. It's my first time playing.
Brace up. There's danger on this path.
We'll add a little loathing. Why not?
The loathing festers.
Just a little loathing. That's fine. What's a little fear and loathing between friends? I'm gonna drive you nuts with that pronunciation. What, the Chirurgian's Table? What about the Chirurgian's Table? Chirurgian's Table. It's right there, plain as day. Chirurgian's Table. I've had enough of medicine for 10 lifetimes. In or out, let's not hesitate. My second favorite dungeon to... I was at Dungeons and Dragons. Darkest Dungeon Trivia. The Surgeon was designed as part of a Make-A-Wish. Really? Darkest Chirurgian. Germophobic, sprained ankle. Hard. At least. Alright, Barristan. I thought we were gonna, like, click on him and have choices or options. I don't know what I just did. What did I do?
Time.
What did I do with the man? Alright, someone tell me what I just did to Barristan, because I don't know what I did. He wanted to flee. Ah. And now he doesn't want to flee? The others wanted to fight. I think I made an assumption about that table.
The loathing howls.
And so I wasn't expecting anything other than what I was kind of assuming was going to happen, which was like stat stuff and or trait stuff. Oblivion's Rampart. That looks like a nice place. Let's go in there. A circumcision? Yeah, something. A bris? Alt gives you more information in most menus. Alright, good to know. I like the cherub. Let's put a trap down. And then take aim on the horrible, horrible altar in the back? No, I guess don't take aim. Wait, I'm thinking of a different character. Shit, never mind. I wanted to give a mark. What's going on, Grim? Middle click enemies? Alright, that's control. There we go. Yeah, alt works here. Darkest biblical accurate. 50% chance to dodge next attack. Taste minus 50% damage next attack.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
Protects against a death blow. Well, that's just annoying.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
How are they floating like that? Nah, just do this. Wicked slice. Give him a little poof. Alright, two in the back are a little blind. Won't stop you, though. Good work, buddy. They have lasers blending into the background. I think I could see a little shoe here. Grim, thank you for that resubscription. I don't believe they're automatic, frustratingly enough. Poison that back row. Alright, that was kind of cool. Flesh I don't like that. Screw regens. Can't regen if you're dead, though. Bleeding, bleeding.
The slow suffering begins.
Next attack deals less damage. Guaranteed crit. Ugh. Less than half health. Let's also get rid of that bleed. You're okay, buddy. You're okay.
Excellent work.
And they're burning? Okay, good. So I'm hoping you'll just die. Let's poison the cherub as well. Alright, you're ripe for a heal, my friends. Come on, poison. Just take them out. Poison and bleed. Burning, burning. Front row needs a little heal here. No more bleed for you, buddy. Zero HP. I don't know how you're still walking around, but good for you, I guess. Death's Door. Both bleeding again. 0 HP. Once per stack they stop from dying. Will the burn proc their death though? Yeah, they have that protection against Death's Door. But will, like, the 1 point of burn, like, do them in? Am I okay here? That's what I like to hear. That's why damage over time is nice. What are you at? 23 out of 42, 20 out of 35. Ounce prevention for everybody.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Yeah, it has the regen, but also the burn. Maybe we'll just go ahead and, you know, kill the thing in the back first, but after that I'll kill them. And I'm not allowed to target them? That's a bummer. Okay, now we can go back to murdering you. Bang, bang! Come on! The medicine for you, my friends.
Has been tended to.
Do 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 do. 1 HP. No HP. The burn will take you now.
One less obstacle in our path.
Get out of here. 1 HP in a dream.
Find.
Misstep, an unforgettable trinket. If stained item is equipped, plus 75% max HP. So if we're wearing dirty pants, we get a bunch more extra health. Unlocks the potential of cultist trinkets. Take all.
The loathing festers.
In and out, perfect job. Alright, maybe we pause for a second while I'm driving. Have the whole thing turn around me because of that stupid little altar. Don't Shit Your Pants is a real game. Potential of cultist trinkets. Alright, if we hold Alt, loathing festers. Alright, that's not how. 50% to poison resistance. Turn start if poison : +1 stress. I'm aware. Wait, is Don't Shit Your Pants actually a game? I was just making the joke though, like anytime you have to poo. That's the game of Don't Shit Your Pants. But now I'm thinking there's a real game called Don't Shit Your Pants. She's not doing much physical damage. So what is a stained item? Do 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 do. It is a real game. I did not know about it, no. Yeah, but what is stained? Do do. Now, is it a game show? Combat item. There you go. Stain is a tag for trinkets. Ah, this one's stained. All right, so we'll give her both of these, and she gets both benefits. It's like flammable, unforgettable. All right, all right. We'll give her both. She can enjoy both. Glad to have you on my side. Mutations in plant life. Everything's on fire. Where are you seeing plants? There's an inn in this burning city? You guys gotta get out of here. This place ain't safe.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Audrey gained a quirk. Parsilius gained a quirk. So how's the naming of character? Like the first game, your characters were persistent for the long haul. Like they could die, obviously, but like you kind of built up a little barracks worth of people and you would bring them in, bring them out. Since this is run-based, like, are we gonna name folks, we'll finish the run and they're just gone at that point? Do people stick around between runs? Why would they close down? Thin-blooded, -10 to poison resistance. Fragile, 15% meltdown chance, less max health by 15%. Wow, we got the bad ones on both? That's disappointing. If you win, people can roll over. Cool.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Hold the line. Never renamed characters that I remember, but you'll never have more than one of any class if I recall correctly. I mean, we'll name people based on folks in chat, probably. I was just curious if it'd stick around. People stick around if they don't die. That's true in video games and real life. It's kind of neat. It's like the same thing. Battlefield medicine. I already did my poison darts. Might as well get absinthe as well. Having some heals is good. Wicked slice. Chris the horse. The horse is not a nameable character, Comper. I can't name the horse. You could pretend the horse's names. I'm pretty sure I could name the wagon or the characters. They ditched the food and torches mechanic. That's probably a good idea. I hated the torch mechanic. Absolutely hated the torch mechanic. Went out for cigarettes. And we'll also do Noxious Blasts. Oh, I've already done Noxious Blast. In that case, Blinding? Flashing Daggers. Let's do the pick to the face. There we go.
The next stop is leagues away.
Provisioner.
Plan accordingly.
Iron Brazier. Torch is 100% still here, but does it work the same as in the first game? Traveling Flame Drain. Produce woven items. Baubles. I have enough baubles for something. Still can't get the you might produce flapjacks, which is still my favorite wording.
Repaired and refurbished. Ready for the leagues ahead.
Alright, I'm hovering over the torch, but nothing's happening. You lied to me. You lied to me. This horse right here is Gomper, by the way. Everyone remember that.
Precious relics
now I can't afford it.
A time before the end.
If you don't produce flapjacks, they're just not ready yet. Ceremonial drum. It's an in item for one target. Blocked by austere. Alright, what the hell's that symbol? God damn it. They have a whole list of symbols, but it doesn't include all the symbols. It adds germ, 5%. Add quirk, 5%. Anti-venom, ablative powders, laudanum. Laudanum. Removes horror. See, that symbol's there. -1 stress for each corpse cleared with this item. The shaking box. That works. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Disease resistance. Okay. Boop. There it is, the shaking box. Controls all the tokens or effects that you can gain or lose in combat. Gotcha, gotcha. 26 out of 42, 27. %, HP. Ugh, how I've fallen. 32 health on you now. Can't be choosy. Everyone gets one, why not? There you go, guys. You're a little beat up, dude. Anything that heals in here? Got any healing items? Combat item. Heal 5, remove bleeds. Buy one of those. Maybe 2 of those. Do, do, do. Robusto. 20% disease resistance. Oh boy. Amazing, Red! Thank you for that follow and welcome to the Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here. You play the darkest dungeons, do you? Hover over the sign in the top left. Ah, healed 50%. Nice. They're already above 50%, so they're probably fine. Doo-doo. Lantern better than the burning dust pouch. It only costs 3 gold? Why not? Let's buy one. So we can clear stress by clearing out corpses with pouches of lie? Sure. Why not have one of those? I mean, I got money. Just buy a few things, just to have them. Alright, everyone rest up.
Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
Is there no sanctuary from this madness? Rest up, team. Embark on the tangle. Gotta actually equip some of these things still. El Tangle. That's a lot of spooky sticks.
Rewards only. Resignation.
Bing, bing. All right, everybody. You got your trinkets, and you got your ablative powder. But we'll give you a lantern instead, maybe. There you go, buddy. Flame plus 15. What do we got up here? Combat skills. 10% max. Story time. What do I want you to have? What are these little dots under you? Tents. Now hover over the torch in your stagecoach. So pushy. Bright light. Oh, I see. Good for us, bad for enemies. Placed by Vlad, the potential impaling. Alright, back to character sheet. You've got yourself a little combat item. You don't have any trinkets yet. Minus stress, remove horror. Why not? Give you that one. Give me that one. You both have lanterns, do you? Let's actually take your lantern off and give you some anti-venom. Vlad the Implier. I like it. Oh, hold on, hold on. Everyone still has little exclamation marks above their heads. Just look at them all. There we go. Resistance encounter. Lots of rewards. Or unknown. I'll take the things that gives me a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, I didn't know it was going to give us more of that. The Forgotten Outpost. Going to Shrine unlocks new skills. Yeah, we went to a few earlier. That much I've learned. But I still haven't learned a lot. Formations! I'm spoiling for blood sport. The glare of our torches reveals their weakness. Neutral, 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 neutral. We all approve. Yeah, Mesmer's just blessed as a demigod. Look at these friends.
Observe the subject carefully.
Ordained.
And you will discover its weaknesses.
Several powerful skills, 50% chance to miss the next attack. Yeah, their eyeballs are branches.
Is the natural prelude to action.
Are they a business partner of the guy who repairs wheels? I like to think they're related to the Caves of Cud playthrough we had, where that one Sultan history was just, at age 15, drove a carriage off a cliff, presumed dead. At age, like, 19, drove a carriage off a cliff, presumed dead. Just carriage off a cliff over and over again. That was my favorite Sultan history ever. Plague Doctor gave enemies extra blindness when you selected her to engage the battle. Good, 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 good. Let's poison the dude in the back. %30 blight resistance. Didn't get blighted. That's a little disappointing. What about you? Poison? Oh, there's the blinding gas. I'm very, very awake. Shoot the dude that lets us combo. No action for you, buddy. Haha, you all suck. Sultan Duke of the City Hazard. Pay attention to the symbols at the bottom of the screen when selecting characters to respond to encounters. There's so much I gotta pay attention to. I don't wanna. Game's got great style. Like, it's just a very good looking game. Damn it! 30% is enough to prevent you from getting poisoned ever? Man, you guys are bad at shooting. Do 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 do. Like, we played a demo that was essentially Darkest Dungeon meets Pokemon, and the combat was flat. Like, it didn't feel good at all. And they were trying to do this style, but they didn't quite understand the weight. Like, this game has a good system of jumping, like, it cuts in for the two characters hitting each other at just the right moment, and has a good impact and weight. The sound effects really punctuate those moments. That other game was really missing those elements. .5D, like it's a 3D game presented in a 2D style for the combat, would be 2.5D, I think. It's a little tricky with this one. It's not limited to the 2.5D space. The carriage is free 3D. Gamers will complain about anything. Being a fan of Helldivers 2, I understand that very much so. Almost looks like a comic on the freeze frames, yes, and it looks real good. Hence the 2.7D. Oh, fair, fair. I like it, Brewhark, I like it. Carriage is mode 7. It reminds me a little bit of one of the newer Guilty Gear games, where it's completely 3D, but it's cel-shaded to the point where it looks 2D, especially on like style shots where it slows things down. Like, when it cuts in, it looks like a comic. There's a nice filter applied to make it look like that. I dig it. There's a lot of nice stuff on display here. Alright, you're poisoned and burned, so you're just gonna die on your own. But also, Marin, I love Mode 7 jokes. Good work. I like it.
Well done.
Yoshi's Island, best game with Mode 7. Heal, my man. Dead. Mario Kart, also a good one with Mode 7.
An invariable result.
I don't like that you came back. One of you has the get rid of corpses nonsense. Shoot the man in the back. What's he got? And who has removed corpses?
And effective.
And it's good for your stress. Isn't that nice? Little delicious absinthe. Heal him up a little bit. And let's remove him before he does that. Speed up. Little pick to the head. Watching a corpse dissolve and lie de-stresses me, I tell you that much. Alright, buddy, don't burn or anything. He's gonna burn. I'll just kill him. Why not?
The past is gone. Let it die.
No, 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 no. We don't quote the new Star Wars movies. You stop that. Just take a little drive here. Cease your whining. Brought to you by the Walter White Fan Club. I'm the one who knocks. The Watchtower. Tell me everything that's coming up ahead. Awful mess all around, innit? Tuesday, innit? Somehow the darkest dungeon returned. Creature parts reduces loathing. Rewards us with baubles, trinkets, and also reduces Oblivion's Ingress creature den. I guess Oblivion's Ingress. It does all the things I want. They stress now? They stress now. There go my wonderful pearls. Skirt. Oblivion's Ingress. Alright, little combat symbol, +1 vulnerable. How fragile they appear before our solidarity. We come here willingly. So it looks like we want to go with the Plague Doctor again because we get the little swords, but also they'll be more vulnerable? Oblivion's Ingress was granted by the Daedric Lord Dagon, whose word is absolute. Yes, episode 9 is one of the worst movies ever made. I agree. Like, I'm an apologist for the middle one of the new trilogy, but the last one's just unforgivable. Truly bad, truly abysmal stuff.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says a secret word, right?
That's right! Scream real loud! Do 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 do. It's tracking shot. I don't like that 100% crit thing going on here. Let's tracking shot you. That's right. You lose your next action. Say goodbye to your crit, punk.
Agony. By accumulation.
Agony. Poison for you. I haven't seen the movie Sphere in so long, but for whatever reason it popped in my head. And poison for you. Everyone's poisons. Do, 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 do. Mark you. I'm charmed. Bang. Barely did any damage. No, stop enfeebling. Alright, you're not doing so hot, my man. Pick him. Let's heal you when we get to our Plague Doctor. Alright, that altar's gotta go.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Let's make it so you don't get a turn next time.
Steady yourself.
Ow. Let's mark someone so he can heal this guy. Let's mark... Let's mark you. Anything that, like, buffs other people is a frustrating encounter in a video game, so yeah. The altar's a bad man. Don't worry, front row man, you'll heal yourself soon. Alright, you're burning, so you'll die regardless. Heal you. Alright, my boy, heal yourself. Most popular footstool in history. Can you imagine all those little suckers on your feet? Must be sublime. Mark him again. Just throw. Front row guy, you need more healing. Good thing I got some for you. Good. Heal you. He's constantly bleeding over here. No! There we go.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
I go with noxious gas. Stop healing!
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
They're all quite injured. Bang! At least you're not bleeding anymore.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Unlocks the potential of cultist trinkets. If stained item is equipped, 50% more damage. Ooh! Try alternating duelist advance with point-blank shot on the highwayman. Hmm. So right now we're doing tinderbox and our lantern, so we burn folk. I've been enjoying applying that burn, but you're my primary damage dealer. But you're doing a lot of damage too. As do you. Might want you to have that damage boost. You're losing some max HP, but you're gaining 50% more damage. 33% max HP might not be advisable now that I think about it. 39? I mean, you're behind a shieldy boy. You'll be fine. Front 2, rear 3. I could move him back one. Yeah. Put her a little bit forward just so he has a little bit more, Yeah, I'm thinking about moving him back a little bit because he could still hit with everything if he's in the second to last spot. Plus, he only has 6 HP at the moment. Can we use combat items here? Is this a thing we could do? No, has to be while we're in combat, huh? Alright. Take laudanum off, give you some bandages. Give you some laudanum. Little shooting star is riposte. Counterattacks the next damaging attack. And also gives 2 bananas. 2 bananas is dodge. 50% chance to dodge. A lot of symbols. A lot of symbols. Forward 1. If we keep him in the second spot, we could do duelist advance and then point blank, which would be nice. But he doesn't have a lot of health. Gives you crit ×2 if we do take aim. Turn on duelist advance. Let's mess around with that a little bit. Real chance he'll be dead soon, but... I keep on looking at Dismas and seeing dismiss, and I'm like, oh no, hope I don't accidentally send him away. I came this way to remove loathing. There was no indication there'd be more loathing here. Ah, the Cherugian's table. Good, good. Minus 15 flame, plus 2 stress. Avoid door. Leeches of a subspecies I don't recognize. Looks like you're excited to be here. Sorry, other two. Uh-oh. You know what? No, yeah, let's blind the guy in the back. Get them bananas.
There is beauty in our
Skull?
imperfections.
Actually, just murder that guy. Knockback 1. Moves forward 3. We want to save from my point blank here, so we'll just slap you. They are a biblical character, one of the criminals crucified next to Jesus? Ah. Dismas got ill. Or 3 eyes. A little poison for you. A little poison for you. Finally, point blank shot. Of course, I can't shoot them because this. Oh, man. Well, that's just disappointing. Got a dumb corpse in front of me. He can only shoot the front row. Move forward. Do. You're not looking so hot, dude. How do I apply? Do it. Yes. I want you to move forward and apply block to yourself. Alright, just move forward. Just move on. You okay back there, buddy?
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Shoot him. There we go. Good work. Oh, I see. I was like, I just want you to move forward. You look at it with his little doll. I just want to protect the young. Heartbreaking. Ah, the leechmonger. Wait, that's the titular Cherusian.
Let us take a closer look at the thing, as repulsive as it is.
End turn remove status effects. What a little jerk. Hold on. Why does he have a little lock next to him? What's this? Interesting. Blight that man. Heal that man.
A little help impeccably timed.
Mark that man. I can hover over the lock. Oh, Lord. I don't see anything when I hover over the lock. Leeches. They'll cure what ails you. Alright. I don't know if he could heal himself. I know he'll remove status effects, but doesn't mean he can't take the damage to start. It's very much a what's this icon, how's it gonna screw me over kind of game, but at least finding out isn't too painful. It's the learning curve for the game, for sure. Especially for someone like me, where I'm like, symbols mean nothing to me. Don't worry about the lock for now, alright. Oh, my friend!
Very good.
He's having a meltdown! Well, that's no good. Have a hero have a meltdown. He's okay. He'll be fine. Remove bleed, heal 5. Can he target himself? Oh god, can he not target himself? I just want to give him bandages, man. He's dying on me. Your word hint is... Well, the first hint was, this is the name of a movie. The second hint was, it is definitely not the movie Cube. Alright, it doesn't seem like I could apply bandages to self, which is a bummer. Although, as far as I could tell, I should be able to? Self, heal 20. Oh, we have to pass because Death's Door, don't we? Or we use them by passing. Okay. Slow and steady the learning process. No. He ain't bleeding. Oh, you have to bleed to use them? Man. I just wanted to do the healing part. Alright, these guys are right bastards. Yeah, it was already figured out. I'll give you another hint. It is definitely a shape, but again, not a cube. Alright, let's mark you.
Once again,
God damn it.
teetering on that
Leave that man alone.
precipice.
Well, he's not leaving that man alone anymore because he's dead.
We'll find it.
Now he's having a meltdown. Well, things have taken a bad turn for us. There you go, I killed one of your guys, you killed one of mine. Now let's just call it quits. Man, Big Trouble in Little China is one of the best movies. Love that movie. So, is this guy just dead now? Forever, ever? Or can we bring him back somehow? You got it, Grim. Although, I guess it might be on cooldown. He is running it. He's ending my run real quick. You're not wrong. It's happening as we watch. I don't like that dodge you did. It's real mean of you. Given that they're attacking... Must kill him before he gets healed.
The work continues.
Hang on, buddy. Yeah, probably for the best. Everyone gets to have meltdowns today. There you go, buddy. I'm making it to the end, you'll see. It's gonna be fine. So what if he's bleeding a bunch?
It is no time to falter.
God damn it. Stop death's dooring, dude.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Someone heal that big man. I hate you so much. Just the worst. All right.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Beat him up. He's got so much health. Alright, well, there he goes.
Another old soldier.
We might have a
lays
problem.
down his life in the dirt of a distant land.
Might have a bit of a problem. Oh no, his corpse is bleeding. Yeah, right? Just pickaxe the man over and over again. You're fine, you're fine. Oh, R.I.P.
Nothing can survive such a wholesale, organic failure.
She's making it out of here, man. She's not making it out of here, man.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
She is super screwed.
An interminable conflict.
Alright, so that guy's scary. Lesson learned there.
And experience. Twin yardsticks of progress.
Twin yardsticks of progress. We got 29 candles, though. So now we get to find out what happens.